Hi, we are group number 8, which is case study 5 minimum wage. My name is Nur Alama Sarah binti Zainal. My matric number is A23A1882. I want to present my part question A. Based on the case study, we can see that when the government increased the minimum wage to 1,500 ringgit, which is higher than the market wage of 1,200 ringgit. Many unskilled workers lost their jobs. The number of employ unskilled workers dropped from 60 thousands to 50 thousands. At the same time, there were 70,000 people looking for jobs, but only 40,000 jobs available. This shows that many people want to work, but they don't have the skill that employers are willing to pay 1,500 ringgit. So, what should the government do to help these unemployed workers? Firstly, the government should give incentive to employers to hire unskilled workers. For example, they can offer a wage subsidy of 300 ringgit per unskilled worker for 1 year. This will reduce the hiring cost of for companies. Secondly, tax relief should be given to businesses that provide on-the-job training for unskilled workers. This can help them gain skill while working. Next, the government can reduce employer contributions to EPF or SOCSO for a short period to encourage more hiring. Also, SME that create jobs for unskilled workers should receive financial support from the government. When all the steps are done together, it will help companies hire more unskilled workers and reduce unemployment even with the higher minimum wage. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Iza Atika binti Zamzuri. My matric number is A23B1435. So today I want to talk about why the government should upgrade our education system to focus more on practical and technical skills. So right now, many people graduate with high certificates, but they still struggle to do certain jobs. This is because most schools and colleges only teach theory, what we call book knowledge, but not enough hands-on or practical skills. To solve this, the government should improve the education system by adding more subjects that match the current job market. For example, students can learn the basics of electrical work, accounting, coding, or marketing, depending on what jobs are most in demand in their area. Let's take digital marketing as an example. Schools and colleges could offer courses where students learn how to promote products on social media, run online ads, and create content. These are the real work skills that employers are looking for. With this practical training, students can get jobs more easily, earn higher salaries like the new minimum wage of 1,500 or more, or even start their own business. So in conclusion, updating our education system to include more practical and technical skills will help more people find work and succeed in today's economy. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Arif bin Rosmadi. My metric number A23A2288. I would like to explain about the graph. The graph show how a minimum wage set by the government affect the labor market. At 1,200 ringgit, at the minimum wage, the labor market operate efficiency with the same number of people who seeking job and the number of available position. As a result, 70% people are now seeking eager to seek work seek to the work because the minimum wage has increased to 1,500 ringgit. As a result, employer cut back the hiring to employ only half the number of workers due to the higher expenses. As a result, there are 30,000 people who are eager to work but couldn't find for the employment.
My name is Kaya Candi, anak perempuan Ehnim, matric number A23A1702. Minimum wage 1,200, labor supply 60,000, labor demand 60,000. The number of workers willing to work is equal the number of jobs available. Minimum wage 1,500, labor supply 70,000, labor demand 40,000. The gap between available jobs and demands for work at 1,500 indicate as surplus of labor or unemployment. The excess supply unemployment is calculated as the worker willing to work at 1,500 equals 70,000, job available at 1,500 equal 40,000. Excess labor equal quantity supplied minus quantity demands, means that 70,000 minus 40,000 equal 30,000 workers.
Hi, my name Muhammad Nur Hafizul bin Jepri and my metric number A23A1577. Based on their graph, the government intervention track a minimum wage above equilibrium. First, help some workers. That means those who keep or get jobs at the high wages. Second, hurts other by increasing unemployment. That means 300 excess workers. Lastly, can lead to inefficiency and unintended consequences in the labor market.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Naimah binti Muhammad Saleh. My metric number is A23A1894. I would like to present about why does the government impose a price floor. For the first one is protect workers' welfare and living standards. Ensuring that workers receive a base salary that covers their daily expenses is one of primary reasons a government implements a price floor. Without minimum wage regulations, certain firms might take advantage of vulnerable employees by paying them low amounts. The government promotes appropriate living standards and protect workers from discriminations by establishing a price floor, particularly for low-skilled workers. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and a very good day. My name is Izzatul Ashikin binti Noor Azam. My metric number is 238102. So I'm going to present the second reason why does the government impose a price floor, which is reduce poverty and income inequality. So, in the labor market, a price floor like the minimum wage ensures that workers receive a fair income above what employers might offer in competitive market. So, this policy especially helps those at the lower end of the income scale and improve the standard of living. At the same time, companies may need to adjust their pay structure to keep skilled workers happy. That's all from me. Thank you.
The third reason is to increase productivity. Higher wages can motivate workers to work harder and be more committed. At the same time, employers are incentivized to invest in better training and technology, which boosts productivity. In the long term, this can make the economy more competitive.